Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, y'all know me, same old G, but we've been low-key, and now we are home from Las Vegas with a brand new Street Fighter V character by the name of G. I am Michael Santell. My wonderful partner is Brett Bayonne.
Hello.
Brett, let's get to it.
I'm here. Welcome back. Super Couch Riders is back with more Street Fighter. For the first time in a long time, we didn't even take a break. We just got off Cody, and now we're hopping right into G. You know how it is. New characters out. It's time to get a hype because we're going to look at his story mode. But before that, we're going to look at his trials. And even before that, we're going to take him into training mode and see for ourselves what this guy can do. Let's get the fuck in there. Just in case you've been living under a fighting game rock for the past couple of days. Capcom decided to go above and beyond all
Thank you, Capcom. You did so good.
Decided to go above and beyond all expectations and fucking just drop two characters on us at the same time, way before anybody thought we could. Look at this beautiful, symmetrical character select screen. It's G time, baby. G, you know, that guy who's a fucking, just like a weird, pish-posh amalgamation panache of what Japanese people think of Americans.
Please stay as robot steampunk Abraham Lincoln for a while, and then we can play with his costumes in a bit.
What? No way, dude. I'm going to this, the best one.
I like the top hat.
Hey, man, they force us to use that costume in trials and in story. So calm your boobs. I'm using this thing.
All right,
with the best fucking color.
I'll put my boobs on ice. He looks like the guy from the Ninja Turtles with that mascot.
You mean Casey Jones?
Yeah.
Booyah, maximum president. Yeah, this guy is shrouded in mystery. And the best mysteries, in my opinion, are gameplay mysteries. Because, like, I love unraveling new characters. And this guy is a brand new character. So I have nothing to go off of.
Yeah, there's never been a G before.
It's funny you mention that. Because, like, you know, with this costume especially, you can see that, like, he's definitely got, like, similarities to the character Q from Street Fighter 3 Third Strike.
He looks like the Halloween version of Inspector Gadget, though. I'll just put on this mask.
This is fucking Q's costume, and like he has a lot of normals that Q had. Like I think like half of his normals are straight up like Q animations. So who knows what his relationships to Q are? He plays very different from Q.
I didn't know.
What we're gonna. Yeah,
I didn't know that.
You gotta know your fucking Street Fighter history, man. First of all, check the back walk,
Yo.
which is pretty slow, but it's styling. And then when you check the forward walk, this motherfucker breaks the fourth wall and waves to the player. Hello.
Oh, hello.
Which freaks me the fuck out, especially with this costume. Excuse me one second. This stage is killing me. It's so good. Man,
they're getting so good with their animations and shit now.
Yeah,
they're all just fun.
I mean, all the animations in this game are fucking dope. So, obviously, Q, I wasn't called Q. G is a big boy. But from what I can tell so far, he seems like somebody you wanna fish for hit confirms with him, and then once you do, he gets really extended shit, and that extended stuff gets better and better the more you level him up. If you take a look next to his V gauge, you can see that world icon. That can level him up. Right now he's at level 1. You can level him up to level 2, and finally to level 3. But we'll discuss later what the fuck that stuff means.
Well, he is the president of the world, so he needs the world power inside of him.
Yeah, exactly. Also, I don't know how to restart on this fucking stick, so we're gonna have to do that. Great. So let's go over his normals. Here's your light punch. See if I can remember from when I tested him out the other day. This it looks like a 4-frame startup, but 5 frames of advantage on hit, which is pretty goddamn good. The reason they probably did that is because of standing light kick, which starts up in 5, so that it allows you to do stuff like allows you to do stuff like that. So this, this is kind of par for the course. Like we've had a lot of characters recently who have like longer standing light kicks that start up a little bit slower. Same deal. Both of these are indeed cancelable, and they, So there you go. Let's see. Crouching light punch is also 4 frames to start up, and once again is +5 on hit, so you can go right into that. Let me double check this. I've got the frame data in front of me for stuff that I don't remember. Crouching light kick is indeed 4 frames of startup. So he's pretty par for the course. No 3-frame normal, but you know, he didn't need that probably anyway.
He's a big boy.
So there's your 4 frames to start up. This thing is not chainable. But of course it will go into other lights, so you can confirm. There's no there's no like 3-hit light sequence that you can do to confirm because he's constantly pushed out. Cool. But you know, if you can get 2. No big deal. Yeah, and he's got a lot of fucking style, right?
Sure.
Let's see. This stuff on block, let's see here. There you go, buddy. +3, which means it's a pretty big bully button. You can just walk forward and do this shit for a while. This is only +1, but the range is pretty good anyway, so you probably won't need to be that close to do it anyway. You might be able to frame trap with something if you're feeling cheeky, but for the most part, if you do press it, it is still your button, but you want to stick to quick shit. Crouching light punch is the same. Well, it's only +2, so not as big of a bully button, but still pretty good. Crouching light kick is also +1. Doesn't have the range of standing. Maybe it does. Hold on.
No,
they're comparable.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty much comparable, but it's not cancelable. So, but it does open up stuff for lows, of course. So, yeah, so pretty good lights all around, in my opinion. Let's take a look at his medium buttons. Steady medium punch, I think, is deceptively pretty good. It doesn't look that long, but I think it hits longer than it looks. It's got more range than it looks like it has, in my opinion.
That's great.
The problem is it's not cancelable, so you can't really confirm off of it. You have to, go for stuff like that, and that does work. But I don't know if it works from max range. Let's give it a try.
Definitely no, it does not.
So
it's a poke.
Well, I don't think it's a poke, and I'll explain why.
Okay.
There are better pokes that he has, like this, for example.
Look at that move.
Yeah. +2 on hit, which means you're not getting anything after, not cancelable. This is a straight up poke. This thing, though, I mean, if you notice, it's +7. That should give you a clue as to what it's useful for. Crouching medium punch is only +5, but hey, that's okay if you want to start off with it as a meaty, and you do confirm, you can go right into that light kick, which is very nice. Boom, right into that. Crouching medium punch, also not bad as a poke. Crouching medium kick, also pretty good poke. Pretty good low poke. +3 on hit, which means you're not getting anything. But if you're close enough and you get that as a counter hit, for sure you can go into light kick. But then again, you'd have to be pretty fucking close to make that work.
Great.
All in all, it seems like his medium buttons, the kicks, are just pretty good fucking pokes. And the punches are filler. And we'll get to that. Whoops. Yeah, this works. So medium punches, you can see on block, +3. That's good shit. Just like this is +3. But the benefit is if it actually hits, you can go into this, Okay. Speaking of this, that's +2, which is still pretty good on pressure. So yeah, this is definitely the button I'll probably be pressing on people's wake up, which is, like a lot of characters in this game.
Cool.
-2 for that kick, which means you can't throw it out with impunity. You lose your turn. This thing, though, is completely neutral. So once again, go for it. They're encouraging you to, you have to play the poke game with this guy.
Cool.
And not only that, you have to confirm off of those pokes sometimes from that range, but we'll get there.
He's got the range. He should be played like that.
Yeah, he's got a little bit of range on his shit. Let's go back to heavy buttons.
Whoa.
Yeah, heavy punch. +3 on hit, which means you're not getting anything after it. +1 on hit from this thing. I don't know if this is an anti-air or not. I haven't tried it. Might be.
It might
Looks like it could be. This thing is very interesting to me. Also might be an anti-air, depending on how you time it.
He's very Michael Jackson-y with these heavy buttons. He's got a lot of like smooth criminal.
I've heard that, but I think that's only the case because of the outfit. If you had the top hat on, you wouldn't be saying that.
All right, but this is the outfit that they force us to play, so he might be a Michael Jackson.
Force us? I chose this.
He might be a Michael Jackson backup dad. Yes, you did. That's true.
Force us. All right. There's your heavy kick. It's 2 hits.
Boom, boom.
It might whiff on crouchers. I doubt it, like the first hit or something. But yeah, it's +2 on hit. You're not getting anything after, and then a sweep is a sweep, right? Pretty good range on it, though.
That's a long sweep.
Yeah, not bad at all. So there's that. However, the startup of this is good enough so that will link if this is on counter hit. So I think it's 9 frames to start up.
Wow.
Which isn't bad, If you can confirm 1 hit off of that it's a counter hit,
you get more buttons.
You can go into that for better damage. It's not cancelable though. And neither is that. Oh, no, yes it is. I was thinking of the other one.
Oh, great.
So yeah, the heavy punch is actually pretty good for like long range punishes and shit. You can buffer right into that. Same thing for the crouching heavy punch. You can buffer right out of that. Let's take a look at this shit on block real quick. That's -3, which means that it's, if you're using it from the right range, it's pseudo safe.
Yeah.
This thing though, -5.
That's gonna get blown up.
Be very careful. But once again though, if you do it from the right range, no one's gonna touch you. Probably.
Okay.
Probably. And I like that range a lot. Like I feel like you could just go fishing with that. And once again, I haven't even played this guy in a match yet, but I'm hoping that that thing's hitbox will hit people trying to like jump in the neutral.
Yeah.
Like if we're in the neutral right here and I just throw this out, like I want to clip people, kind of like Lara's overhead.
Sure.
I really hope that that's the case. A sweep is a sweep. This thing right here, -3. So like, once again, I feel like this is combo filler. You probably don't want to throw that out in the neutral at all. And once again, it might be a good anti-air. And even if you do accidentally clip somebody, you might be okay. You know?
Okay.
Let's real quick take a look at the crush counter options. So yeah, that's your crush counter on heavy punch. As you can see, it launches. I'm not really sure what you can get out of it. You can definitely do something if you like buffer. Like I'm like off of like confirmation. I'm not sure what you can get. Like if you just have to, once again, it's about confirmation with this guy. So if you're good at it and you can confirm like, oh shit, and then very quickly input something, yeah, you could get it going.
Okay.
As far as like buffering and, you know, seeing shit, because he like launches like that, you're not going to get much, at least not that I can see. Maybe you can get a juggle if you're close enough. Let me see. Yeah, he kind of like goes too far away, you know? Let's see. This thing is not a crush counter. This thing is not a crush counter, but of course, you know, sweeps are always crush counters. Yeah, great. He's got some, oh, we should probably go over his air normals before we go over command normals.
Okay.
Right? Jumping light punch is a jumping light punch, probably good for like, you know, air to airs and shit like that.
People are gonna win rounds with that shit.
Why do you think that?
It's just a good, and I like that angle. Reminds me of Honda's angle.
Yeah, probably good for air to airs. Light kick is also pretty good for air to airs as well. Medium kick, not a cross up. He has no cross ups.
Not a cross up.
Well, he has no like traditional cross ups.
Okay.
We'll get there though. Yeah, medium kick is not a cross up, but pretty good horizontal. I like the word verticality, but I don't know what the equivalent for horizontal is. It might be horizontality.
Horizontality sounds.
But that sounds bad to me.
Yeah.
Horizontalness.
Sure.
So it has good horizontalness.
Okay.
So that's your medium kick.
Oh yeah.
Look at that though. Look at that. It's
Just
whiffing.
Yeah, just whiff.
Is that because of the active frames? Let me see. Yeah, I think so. If I do the same thing later, let me see what happens.
So you got to hit him right with that boot.
I think it's the active frame. So it's not so much that the animation like doesn't match up. I think the active frames just disappear early. You just got to time that right.
Okay.
Medium punch, not bad. Probably pretty good as an air to air, maybe. Heavy punch is godlike as a jump in. Boom, boom. Let him have it, and then heavy kick is also good, just because I think that thing's got a pretty good hitbox. Once again, you could probably throw that out with impunity. Like if you're not sure if someone's gonna stay on the ground or not, if you time it right, you could probably cover both your options.
I wonder if you can get over shit with that just because of the way he flips his body with it.
What do you mean get over shit?
Fireballs and things like that.
Well, I mean you're jumping anyway, so you're gonna get over it. Boom, there it is. Great. Let's talk about some command normals.
Ooh yeah.
Let's see. The first one is this back fist, which I think is called Wild President. But you got that back fist there. +2 on hit, right? Not cancelable into specials.
Back in what button?
1 second. Let me restart that. It's forward heavy punch.
Forward heavy punch.
+2. But if we look at it on Buraku, it's -4. So if you use this, as you should, as a nice poke, you should be totally fine. And then finally, of course, it is a crush counter. Oh. Not only is it a crush counter, it's a juicy one.
The party starter?
It can be if you fish with it and like land something. So yeah, you want to use this shit liberally from the right range, I think. And if you land that, you're not going to get a dash up or anything because his forward dash is not great. But I tell you what you can do. If you're close enough, you can just do heavy punch, regular heavy punch. Matter of fact, you can do another one. Oh shit! No, that's possible, right? Yeah, it is. You can do another one and then like V trigger cancel, but you know, we'll get to that later. For now, if you're close enough, like you just got to be close enough. But of course, if we're fishing, it's gonna be hard to get some shit. Like, yeah, I'm trying to work with it. I don't know what we're supposed to do from max range. I really don't. It's tough. Because we're definitely not getting anything after a dash. Like, there's no way. Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. Outside of, like, V-trigger cancels or if you're fucking closer. That's good, juicy stuff. Great. Then there is... Let me take it off of counter hit. There's back heavy punch. Strong president. This thing launches. And I think it's got incredible juggle properties. So if somebody's in the air, I think you can pretty much always hit with that.
All day long, just go into it?
I think so. I think it'll always juggle. I think. Not sure. So yeah, it's back heavy punch, and as you can see, it launches, but on block... Careful. Ooh. It is -5.
Okay.
But it's probably an okay anti-air.
It's a good angle.
Yeah, it's not bad. And it is cancelable as well. So if you do hit it, I don't know why you would ever like, you're not gonna combo into it, and I don't know why you would ever do it like on somebody point blank. But if you do hit them with it, you could always go into something like that. But as an anti-air, it definitely has other applications. But we'll get there. Like, this shit is like part of his juggle. He's got lots of juggle combos, and this thing is a big part of it. So I'm hypothesizing that it might be a pretty good anti-air, but I'm for sure that it's a combo, like, very big combo tool.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. If we look at it on counter hit, does not crush counter. Just so you know, just wanted to confirm that. And lastly, I believe, is forward heavy kick.
Overhead?
Yes, it is. +1 on hit, so you're not going to get a damn thing, even if it counter hits. And on block, it's -7. You know, it's a fucking overhead. It's like a standard overhead. Pretty good range, though, right?
Overheads are fun.
Pretty slow. For as far as overhead's good, but that's probably because the range is so fucking good. I think that does it for his command. Oh, no. I forgot one.
What else?
This thing. He's got a body splash.
Fly to the sky!
It's just down medium punch in the air, but it's his only cross-up. And it's not fucking bad. It's not that active, so you can't just do it like Geef and like leave it hanging, as you can see.
Yeah, you can't treat it like reuse where you just, you know, jump medium kick and it just is there for days.
So yeah, you have to time it, but you know, you can get some shit.
Cool.
I don't think I ever went over the applications of his medium punch, but just so you know, like this goes into that, and that's like his basic. That's like B&B shit. You know
and then into special.
Yeah. Or that thing, but we'll get there.
Don't spoil it. I want to see it all in due time. Is it time for specials?
We should probably go over his V skill first.
Okay.
Because it's simple.
Okay.
The G barrier.
G barrier.
It's got a hitbox. Yeah, it's not the full orb, but it's, you know, most of it.
Does it reflect fireballs?
It absorbs them.
Okay.
And it doesn't have a hit. You can do it in the air, and it will, you know, it will hit in the air.
So you can stall your jumps and things like that.
Yes, you can.
Change your angles.
But hitting with it like raw out of the air, you have to do it pretty late. But if you like cross up with it, you're not gonna get a goddamn thing because it doesn't have hitboxes behind it or anything.
Can you do that and then do like the down medium punch? After
you do this, you don't. That's your move for the. That's your move. But you can cancel into it from the air like this. Whoops. Let me try that again. We'll get it.
Reminds me a little bit of Magneto in the like X-Men Children of the Atom.
Yeah, the fucking force field.
Yeah. Brom.
There it is. I wonder why that wasn't working for me before. Probably wasn't timing it right. There it is. Yeah, you gotta cancel that fast.
Every time he walks back and he grabs that hat, I just hear, gotta be starting something. That's just, I hear that every time.
So on block, that thing is +1, I believe. It looked like it was even +2 there. So you can get like a, I don't know if that's an overhead or not. Might not be. But the light kick surely is. You can definitely throw somebody off on block, and that's still plus. So it's just a good way to change your pressure timing in the air. You occasionally throw that out. I like it. You know what I mean? Beautiful. So that's his V skill, basically.
Want to go over the triggers?
Well, also, we should probably go over the fact that this V skill, yeah, it does have a hitbox, and I think it's not a bad anti-air also.
Okay.
Like, if the spacing is pretty specific, but it won't stop cross-ups, because once again, it doesn't have that hitbox behind him, but, like, it's not bad, right? All right, let's look at special moves.
Yeah.
He's got a projectile.
Fuck yeah, he does.
He just shoots that fucking gold dust, right? Shoot that gold dust. Shoot that gold dust.
Can you do it in the air?
No.
Okay.
See how he shoots at an angle? So that's light, medium, heavy. They all go the exact same distance.
No, they go a little, one of them went a little further.
Are you sure? Looks the same to me, watch.
Boom. Okay, so then I guess it's just the speed they come out?
Yeah, the speed they come out and like the slight advantage on block. Make no mistake though, these things are pretty bad on block. So on hit, as you can see, they're -5 from like a distance. Let me see. +7, yeah. Yeah, so it all depends. Like his recovery and startup are different between each of them. But this is just a spacing tool. This is not pressure. And I'll show you why. So that's -8. Be fucking careful.
Yeah.
So you're not trying to like, oh, I'll just end my string in a fucking one of these and it's not gonna work out, pimp. So yeah, you definitely want to use these from like max distance. Not for pressure, but for like, you know, poking, basically.
Cool.
Every now and then. Every now and then. Let's see. You know what? I may have jumped the gun. Probably one of his most important special moves is his charge. The G charge, his level up system. So like I said, he's at level 1 right now, right?
Yeah, I did not pick up on this at all. So how do you initiate these?
Just down 2 punches.
Down 2 punches.
And so you can do it for 1, or you, and then if I restart real quick, you can even hold it and go for full charge.
That's tough.
So he has like different versions of all of his special moves. They get slightly better each level he's at.
Fucking cool.
So every special move that I've showed you so far, which is 1, that's like the level 1 version.
Okay.
So if we do level 2, they're slightly better.
How long does the powered up state last?
Forever, or rather, until he gets knocked down.
Oh.
And I believe if he gets knocked down, he only goes down 1 level. So if he's at max level 3, he'll only go to level 2 if he gets knocked down.
That's pretty good.
Pretty sure. So yeah, there's that. So once again, though, remember there was a -8 up top, so now it's -5. So they're getting better, right? So these things still aren't, you know, they're not the best for pressure, but they're getting better. You know what I mean?
And at level 3?
So level 3, that's when they become pretty fucking good. They change completely. Look at that.
Splash damage.
Yeah, and that shit goes far.
That gold dust turned into fucking lava dust.
Yeah, dog. So as you can see, it's -2. So you're safe now. You can like if you need to, you can end your pressure string like that now.
Yeah.
And I think it only gets better the higher the button you choose. Oh no, it doesn't, because every level when he's at level 3, all of his special moves are identical to their EX versions. He essentially gets free EXs. So as you can see, this is the EX fireball, right? See how it's -2?
Yes.
It's the exact same thing as level 3. And the level 3s, there's no difference between light, medium, and heavy. It's the EX, you know what I mean?
Interesting.
And that's what it's about. So let's take another look at his other special moves. He's got this thing, like the dash punch.
Yeah, how do you execute that?
It's a Shoryuken.
Shoryuken?
And so that's -4, all versions. The only difference between them is the distance. So here's the light version. Okay, and here's the heavy version. Goes full. This shit is not safe, you know? You definitely want to confirm into this. Let's see.
It is your, you end your combos with it?
It depends. So, here's the thing. You can't combo into this from lights. And also, I'm bad at the game sometimes. I apologize. Let me try again. Let me go over here. Whoop. Come on, baby. There you go. So it's not going to combo from your lights. Not even from this. Oh, yes, it will. Tight. Good to know. So light kick. Oh, that's good to know. Great.
That's that B&B, baby.
But all the lights. Never mind. But mediums for sure. Like all day. So you can do that. No problem. That's the light one, by the way. I think you might. Yeah, the medium will even work off of crouching medium punch. This thing is basically this one's kind of a combo ender. But his EX one has very different applications, but we'll get there. What's most important about this, though, is to note that like this dash punch, all of his special moves are cancelable into the G charge. All you have to do is press 2 punch buttons after.
So you're gonna be able to power them up, especially if you just make good choices early on.
Yeah, you have to know when those moments are.
Okay.
So, for example, if I restart in this situation, if you end a combo with that, you can either dash forward and go for some Oki, right? Or you can sacrifice your Oki to get a charge.
That was exactly what I was about to ask you. Do you sacrifice Oki? Cool, so you have 2 options.
Yeah, and you have to know which is the best depending on the scenario. Let's take a look at his level 1. So the only difference... Actually, let me show you something. So he has the low one as well, which is done with Shoryuken with kick. This one's faster. So you can combo into it from like crouching light punch and standing light punch and stuff. Comes out faster but worse on block. But like it's really punishable on block, as opposed to the regular dash punch just being kind of punishable on block. Like it's only -4, the other ones are like -8. So you got to be really careful. But if you're like if you're in a pinch, you can always do that. Here's the thing though. So level 1 of that takes a long time to recover. You see that shit?
Yeah, he does like a whole hat dance.
But if you're at level 2, and then, you know, that happens sometimes. Oh, you get the charge here. Ooh. I suck. Ooh, let me try it again. I'm gonna have to do this in the trials anyway. I think I needed more speed. Let me try again. Ooh, those Shoryuken motions, man.
Yeah, man.
Let me do this. There you go. So, I'm just trying to demonstrate that in level 1, these dash punches, the regular ones, they recover faster, allowing you to juggle. You understand?
I do. And then in level 3, can he just do that shit for days?
Juggle, what do you think his level 3 is?
Probably bops him up higher so you can do follow up with more shit.
Wall bounce.
Get the wall bounce.
So boom, boom.
Yep, and then combo time, baby.
Easy peasy.
Yep.
But that's all level 3 shit. Or EX.
Yeah, I was gonna say his EX as well. You get a wall bounce.
Yeah. Great. So that's that, and then the EX of this one gives you a follow-up punch as well, but there's no wall bounce there. Not much you can do off that, but, you know, it's there. That basically covers the dash punches. Then he's got this wheel kick.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he's got...
But that's the powered up.
I was going to say, he gets 2? All right, so he has the 1. Is it done quarter circle back?
No, it's just a quarter circle forward with kick.
Quarter circle forward with kick?
So... all of these, no matter which strength you press, are +3 on hit, which means you're not comboing after. Actually, if you get a counter hit, let's see. You can definitely go on the light kick. Oh no, I can do better than that. So let's say you predict like a fireball, you hop over it. Yeah, you can definitely go into that, which goes into that. But on block, these things are not great. So once again, you need to confirm into these. These are -5, and you probably will get blown up considering how close you are to the opponent. Hold on, was that? Yeah, it was -5. Just checking. Let's take a look at powered up version though.
So this is, so he's always in level 1. Now we're in level 2.
Yeah, we're level 2. Yeah.
Okay.
So this is already +5 on hit now, and on block, still -5. So still unsafe.
Yep. Show me that. Show me that level 3.
So yeah, this is the EX version.
Oh,
it just basically causes a knockdown. You kind of want to end your combos with these, because you don't get anything after them, and you definitely don't want to do them willy-nilly in the neutral unless you're really predicting that someone's gonna throw like a fireball or some shit. As a matter of fact, I wonder if this recovers fast enough. No, definitely not. But yeah, that's his flip kick. I think that's it for his special moves. So maybe we should take a look at his V-trigger real quick.
Yes, please.
Guys, we're going through it pretty fast, man. So so like, if we were to stop and take a look at what we've got going so far, what we're presented with is like, this is a character who doesn't really do great from far. He's got like this pressure tool, and you can't really do these things willy-nilly to get in unless like you're very sure you're gonna sweep somebody's leg. And he has these tools. He has a couple of things to help him get in and poke from afar, but up close, that's where he really excels. Oh yeah, especially considering that I forgot a special move. It's a fucking command grab.
Oh shit!
Not much damage off that command grab, but you can, I think you can meterless juggle.
Quarters, half circle back or forward?
Half circle back with kick.
half circle back with kick.
Yeah, so look at that. Level 1, meterless, you can juggle with the dash punch. Let me try it. There you go. Not bad, right? Are you with me?
I'm right here. I'm writing down everything you're saying.
I see. I don't know if you can get... Nah, that doesn't work. That'd be tight, though.
Does the command grab get powered up by the different states?
Yeah, it does. So let's take a look. So that looks even higher.
Yep.
Much easier to juggle.
And the EX version, aka level fucking 3. Oh, well, you get an animation. Wow. Okay, and a wall bounce.
Yeah.
Great.
Well, the wall bounce is because
right.
So yeah, he's got a fucking command grab. It's very slow on startup, but as you can see, it's very slow on startup and has like bad damage. But that's because it's a command grab that's intended to be followed up with bullshit.
Yeah, but he seems like he has a lot of utility. He's got a little bit of everything.
I mean, look, I wouldn't call him a Ryu. He's not a jack of all trades. He definitely has his restrictions. I think he has a lot of different tools that need to be used at specific times. Yeah, because like you can't just throw out this shit willy-nilly. Like this shit is like barely a poke. It's mostly a combo ender. And this shit is like mostly a juggle tool. You know what I mean? But remember, like I said, these things can all be canceled into G-Charge, but like not all special moves should be canceled in G-Charge. For example, that fucking kick, like don't do that right next to somebody.
Yeah, you're just gonna get blown up.
But certain ones, like if you end with that, like your combo with the dash punch, like yeah, why the fuck not?
Power up.
Yeah. All right, V-trigger time. So his first V-trigger basically puts him in the level 3 at all times. Like you can't knock him out of it.
How many usage of this do you get? How many special moves can you execute?
Well, every one only drains it a little bit, so you're pretty much good to go. Look at this. That's 2 moves already.
3.
The answer's probably like 8.
Jesus.
If you use them all pretty fast.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're just permanently all the way fucking up, which is pretty useful. Another thing that it does is that it completely changes his V skill.
Ooh, he gets a real projectile.
Yeah, it's pretty real talk too. So this thing is pretty good as like a projectile, normally. Knocks down on hit. You can also do it in the air.
Oh, cool.
Which is fun. It's really fun. And not only that, juggle-wise, if you space it right.
I see what you mean.
Look at that. That's hot shit. I like that.
Des, you see this? Are you making a video?
That shit is tight. Also, all of his specials are cancelable into his other specials in this fucking mode.
Okay.
So you get that, and then like let's say I finished that like normal, but now I can cancel into that. Man, that's tight, right?
That's so cool.
So for example, you guys are gonna see that a lot.
A lot.
I fucked up. You get the idea.
Yes, I do.
V skill. So like, there's a lot of extended chains you can do with this guy, and like they're all like everything has a fucking role here, and you have to practice and know what those roles are. Yeah. Oh, I really want to.
Look at his gold finger.
Does he have gold fingers?
He's got gold fingers.
He's fucking Midas.
Yeah, got that touch. Wow.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Great. It's pretty self-explanatory.
Okay.
Let's change.
Yeah, no more maximum president. Show me dangerous president.
2 bars. This one gives him access to
hot hands.
Like 2 new special moves. I think it's just 2. First one takes a lot of his bar, but it says uppercut, which is basically just a juggle extension and combo ender.
Okay.
So after all that bullshit that you do, it's pretty much like it's you know how this game has so many characters like this now, where you do like there are certain moves like this one and this one, which are not special cancelable, but they are V-trigger cancelable. Makes sense. But also the moves that you perform with the V-trigger buttons, they can also be canceled into. So for example, you do that, you can cancel into that. So that's one use for it, but also, I bet you can do some, let me level up real quick. Give me that shit. All right. So you can extend like that. You know?
Wow, okay.
The other thing he has is this. That's good shit.
How is that executed?
That's just down V-trigger.
Down V-trigger, he gets a command grab.
Yeah, and then once again, it takes half every time you do it. But it has a hit of armor.
Oh.
Not instant. Starts up on frame 3, so you can't wake up with that shit.
That's fine. That's still good, though.
What's the range like? Not bad. Okay. So it's slow on startup. Incredibly slow. As you can see.
Mm-hmm.
But god damn it, if you land it, that's great damage. You're not getting anything after, and it has 8 armor. So if you know someone's gonna be super predictable, maybe against a jump in, you just hop that, let's fucking go. You know what I mean?
Is there a usage for V-Trigger 2 that would maybe be character dependent? Like you'd want an easy command grab against certain characters?
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. Look, I mean, if you're asking, like, would you want to pick a different V-Trigger based off the matchup? The answer is, yeah, absolutely. Maybe.
Listen, if I play G, I want that V-Trigger one. I want to do all that. I want to be that fucking Super Saiyan powered up future president.
I can see me using this against someone like Balrog.
Okay.
Like, if he uses the fucking dash punches on me, I can definitely react with that.
Yep.
You know what I mean? I think that does it for him. Here's his taunt.
And it's...
Perfect.
Oh, wow.
And
V-Trigger 2,
there's your super.
It's 2 of them, so you're probably going to get a bunch.
Well, yeah, maybe 2 per fight, yeah.
Is there there's no animation? There's no additional animation on the super?
Is there no what?
Additional animation? It's just that move?
You want more than this? Look at this!
A lot of characters have...
Santell, you have to hear him. Did you hear what he said?
I did not.
Listen, just listen.
Okay. Light it up.
Light it the fuck up. You still asking for more?
I'm just saying. I apologize. I like that one.
Tight.
Yeah.
Light it up. So yeah, you can... Let's see. If we're at level 3, then you can just do free EXs and shit. Oops. Let me try that again.
Free EXs, and then you can just go into that super...
That's a little awkward. So,
yeah.
Maybe you can...
Oh.
Watch. And even in the corner. All day. All day.
Wow. May I see his regular throws?
Yeah. Here's your back throw. Back breaker! And also... that thing.
Yeah, get away from me.
Once again, his dash is pretty bad, so you're not going to get much off of that at all.
But he's got long limbs.
Yeah, he does.
Start that poke game.
So there you go. Also, oh yeah, he's got a special move where he just talks shit.
What is it that we fight for? The
answer
is quite easy to explain.
Is this like a Mika or anything like that?
No, nope, doesn't give you a goddamn thing.
So what, is just something he can do?
Yep, fuck off. We're talking shit.
How do you do this taunt?
Oh, Pat says what? What kind of meter does it build? All right, we'll find out.
Turn off your meters. Turn off your meters.
We'll find out. We'll find out. Find out later. All right.
How do you go into the special taunt?
Down 2 kicks.
Down 2 kicks.
Shout outs to Thor and MVC3.
Yeah, man.
Great. That's about it. You got any questions?
He is far cooler than I thought he was.
Yeah.
I didn't understand the power-up system. I saw all that cool stuff in the trailer, but I didn't understand this.
Well, now that's in there. So no questions?
No questions yet.
Let's move on to the fucking trials.
Shout-outs to all the intro to drama kids that are going to do that monologue for their first monologue project.
Oh my god! If I were a far nerdier kid and also still a kid, I would totally do this. Like, this is my audition for Annie Get Your Gun.
Hi there, my name is Brett Bayonne. I'm auditioning for Annie Get Your Gun. This is called...
This is G's soliloquy. All right, let's do this thing. So yeah, these will be able to show us some really useful stuff. Shout outs to the trials actually showing us some pretty fucking useful stuff nowadays. I really appreciate that. I like a good mix of practicality with like stuff. It's like, you're probably never gonna do this shit, but you know.
But you could.
Right. Alrighty. So the first thing they always show us. Oh no, I take it back. Maybe it's the second thing they're gonna show us this time. So so this is to display standing medium punch and crouching medium punch. This is our fucking bread and butter. Into the, they call it G smash over. I'm just gonna call it the dash punch.
Okay, I like dash punch.
Yeah. So into the dash punch, canceling into the G charge to get ourselves into level 2.
Okay.
Look something like this. Easy sneezy, easy sneezy.
You're gonna do that shit all day long.
I hope so, man. We got a long way to go.
Okay.
Crouching medium punch into standing light kick. So this is another like confirmation thing. Remember, you can do that on someone's wake up. It's not a bad idea because I think it's only it's +2 on hit and +2 on block and +5 on hit, I think. And you can always do this. So yeah, like the good thing about the EX dash punch is I think that shit is it combos out of any fucking line. So if all you have is like, if you have 1 bar of EX and you know, you can like for like light confirms, oh man, like that. Come on, baby. I mean, the party starts, man. The party starts. Matter of fact, yeah. So even if you don't have any meter, like go into like another EX to juggle, you can always just do that. which isn't bad, right? Which I'm sure they'll have us do. But yeah, this is the game showing us like, yo, off of lights, you can do the EXs and you're gonna be just fine, you know?
Is this G's theme?
Yes.
It is snazzy.
I like it, yeah. Also, this is showing us that you can cancel G barrier into G charge.
Cool.
And considering the significant juggle time or like the airborne time off of that, it's not a bad idea. Man. Let's give it a shot.
Yeah.
Not bad. Not bad.
So they're giving you as a player, they're giving you options like, yeah, power up, get those charges going. You want them.
Yeah, look, I mean, like, the game isn't the game isn't instructing you to do it, but yeah, it's very clear. Like, the meta game of this character is keeping him leveled up as long as you can, and as quickly as you can.
Sort of like Hakan with the oil.
Yeah, it's resource management, which a couple of characters work like that already, like Juri and Ibuki. He just does it a different way.
But and he also doesn't lose it over time. It's just the knockdown, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
G Impact is this thing, right? So remember, this is the only at level 1s. You can do it at all times, and they're asking us to do, yeah, easy peasy. So if you, at basic, if you have no resources and you land a command grab, I fucked it up. You can do this. Man, the timing is so slow. I'm missing a lot of my cancels. You can do that. You get a little bit of damage off the command grab, and the damage is not that bad. Like when you add it up, you get a fucking resource, and you get a little bit of damage off command grab. I'll take that, you know?
Oof.
And of course, if you're already in level 2, that
right,
thing only gets juicier.
Right.
G charge. So they're telling us this combo is only possible at level 2.
Okay.
Jumping hard punch, crouching hard punch. Let's remember that crouching hard punch is cancelable, and they're asking us to cancel right into the fucking heavy version of the dash punch. Fucking A. Also, they're asking us to do, so like the level 2 dash punches give you enough juggle to go into EX dash low.
Okay.
And then they're asking us to cancel that. So let's give it a shot. I have to restart.
Charge up.
I fucked it. Once again, like, the animations are so long with him, like, sometimes, like, I input shit too quick. Still getting used to it. And I totally bopped that. Let's get funky. Oh, yeah, and just so you know, in order to go into G-Charge, like, to cancel into the G-Charge after your special moves, you don't have to do down-down punches, you just press 2 punches. Very easy.
So nice.
This is another level 2 combo.
Cool.
Here, I want you to try and figure it out. So there's a reason they put us in level 2. I want you to try and figure out, based on the things you see here, what do you think that what part of this do you think we needed to be in level 2 in order to do?
Is it the strong president?
Well, strong president, we can always do that.
Spin kick. Oh, it's the medium smash over.
After
the spin kick.
So you're hypothesizing that if we were in level 1, we wouldn't be able to connect the medium dash punch after the spin kick?
I believe so.
Let's try it.
Okay.
So that would be... so it didn't work. Let's try it in level 1. You were right. Good job.
Thank
you. So as you
you
can see, level 2 makes the spin kick juggle higher.
Cool.
Allowing for some shit. Pretty cool. All right, let's try it again.
That seems to be the theme of all of these. The more power, the more juggle time you get, the easier it is. Yeah.
Some of them, you know. Jumping hard punch. Oh yeah, then they go right into the uppercut, into the spin kick, which is very easy, and then the overhead into the charge. We can do that.
He's like an alien who showed up in the Smithsonian and was just like, "Oh, this is what people look like."
Oh, that's pretty good stuff.
That's real good.
So I guess that was showing us, like, you know, if you get a nice fat, if you're in level 2, go ahead and launch with this, and then go into the spin kicks. You can get some good stuff.
And this is a level 3 combo?
That's right. So jumping hard punch, crouching hard punch, pretty standard stuff. They're asking us to do the wall bounce into the juggle into the spin kick. Pretty simple. Beautiful. I like that. I like that. And that's all meterless if you're level 3.
Of course. Look, it is.
If you're the president, you don't spin fucking meter.
Yeah, you think Obama buys his fucking meals? No, someone else pulls that shit out.
Absolutely.
Miss you, Obama.
Jumping hard punch, standing hard kick. All right, so we're doing some V-trigger cancel stuff. So after maximum president, we're gonna do crouching hard punch into the wall bounce, into the low dash, canceled because we're in V trigger 1 now. We're gonna cancel the low, the dash low into the spin kick.
Cool.
Couldn't do that otherwise.
Yeah.
Right.
Jumping hard punch seems everything. That's just your. That's how everything starts. Oh, and his arms are all gold now.
His whole body's gold.
Well, you had fucking a trench coat on before, so I didn't see that shit.
All right. Oh yeah. So now they're asking us to start off with a crush counter. Oh. I just got my question answered.
Yeah. What do? That's what you do. Standing hard kick.
You still can't do it in max range.
Okay.
But I think it's definitely more reliable than heavy punch. You don't have to be as close for that. My question is, can you do any? Can you cancel out of that into anything? I don't think so. So it looks like if you get this and there's nothing else you can do,
What about his?
probably just heavy kick.
What about his command taunt? His special taunt. Did you do that?
I'm trying. No, it doesn't look like it.
Okay. No, I just put
All
that.
right, so if you get that, you can definitely get that. That's kind of cool. But if you have V-trigger, all bets are off. We're doing lots of stuff. So after that, we're doing regular standing hard punch into the wall bounce, into the V-skill. Oh, and okay. And the V-skill is going to fucking juggle him because it's going to be the projectile. And then we're going to do strong president into the spin kick, into the airborne V-skill, into the super.
Listen,
This is corner only.
okay.
This is gonna be sexy. You ready?
Yeah, I'm happy you're doing this.
Gotta be a little bit closer. We may as well start this point blank. A little late with that. Oh, I know what I did wrong. We're supposed to cancel into G barrier before the second hit, before the wall bounce.
Okay.
We can make that happen. Oh, I fucked up. I forgot the spin kick. This is a very involved one, but it looks cool.
It looks so cool. All of these have looked so cool.
I think he's too low. Yeah, a little too low, but we can get him.
Question of the day: who would win in a fight? Maximum President versus Maximum Spider? Put it in the comments.
Fuck. Oh, I fucked up. Come on, baby. A little late. That might work.
Wow.
That's a bad motherfucker.
It's fucking Goldie hands.
King Midas. Looks like we gotta start in level 2 for this, and we're going, and we have to be in V-trigger 2.
Cool.
Jumping hard punch, crouching hard punch into the... It's not gonna be a wall bounce. Oh yeah, so in level 2, you can get the launcher from the dash punch and go right into the EX dash low.
Okay.
Canceling the EX dash low into the fucking V-trigger uppercut, and then juggling into a super. No, canceling the uppercut into the G-charge.
Okay.
Puts us in level 3, which is pretty easy. Let's start over so we can make sure we get the time. Here we go! A little late there with my juggle. Gotta get some resources going for this one. Damn. That's the end of it, basically. And we're gonna get there. So that's a good way to like extend the combo, do some extra damage, and
Go to level 3.
get to level 3, which is very nice. Last one.
Level
so we
3.
need to be in level 3, and this one is standing hard punch. Oh, so this is the crush counter combo. And they want us to go right into, from the crush counter, into the wall bounce, into strong president, canceled into the barrier, and then the barrier goes into
Dangerous President.
which is this thing. No. Yeah, they were canceling the barrier into V-trigger activation, and going from that into the uppercut, cancel into the fucking... No, the uppercut juggles into the super. So we're gonna have to like do this with the most height possible just to get the super.
Okay.
Here we go.
I know that you said the most height possible, but it seems like you need the most height possible.
Most hype?
Yeah, you just gotta be all the way powered up and you get some dope ass shit.
That's what he's doing. He's getting hype. All right. I think I have to take a step forward.
Micro walk?
Yeah, before the uppercut, the strong president. All right. Yeah, so I did it right, just late. Okay, that's fine. So it works. Yeah, I have to like take a step forward before the strong president. Ah, fucked up the juggle, but we're on the right track.
I am so happy that he's this weird steampunky alien dude and not just like a fucking carnival guy.
Is that what you were worried about?
Yeah, I thought we were gonna get like clowns and shit.
Clowns?
This is carnival shit.
You thought he? What did you think he was, like a carnival barker?
Something like that, like welcome to my tent, or you know, something like that. I'm just happy to see like, no, it's all fucking weird and great.
Damn it! I can't even do super. I'm fucking up.
What do you mean? You did supers for 20 minutes straight.
I know, right? The juggle is the hardest part.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gotta be closer. There we go. That's definitely gonna hit.
I wonder what the picture on his watch is.
Is it a picture?
It's something like that, or maybe it's a lady's face.
Good shit. So as you can see, this dude is all about juggles once he gets his shit going. But you have to confirm into it.
And you have to have resources, resource management.
That's true too. And if you can still do some stuff, even if you're level 1, but you know, it's just not as much. And the beautiful part is when you do that stuff in level 1, you get a free way into level 2 at least, you know? You definitely want to stay on your feet with this guy. All right, let's go into the mode where people think they're going to tell us about this guy, but they're really going to tell us nothing.
We ain't going to find out shit about him.
Let's see what he says.
Let's fight G.
But see, that's not it. That would be there'd be a comma in there if it was like, let's fight G.
Let's fight G.
This is, let's fight G. Like, let's go fucking get him.
He's a bad guy.
For all the people of the earth.
Okay.
So he's the president of the world.
Like, what's a bedrock bath?
Bedrock.
I don't know what that is.
Bedrock bath. Maybe it means like when you put the powders and stuff in there.
We are all one. There is just one Earth, and it is very precious. All citizens of Earth.
Heard this shit at Evo already.
Must fight.
So this is, he's just in New York, like, this
of becoming one.
is just like the people on the street in New York City who are just talking out loud.
Of the world,
Yo!
fight for the precious Earth.
2 downvotes already on FooTube.
Is the power of all the people of the earth.
Dude, their UI is ugly.
This guy seems interesting, isn't he?
Young master, you shouldn't always be looking for video sites that have fewer viewers than your own. And perhaps writing trollish comments on them. That would be in poor taste.
Damn.
Well, I would never do something like that.
Rashid, are you an internet asshole?
I think he
Look
is.
at this. He seems like a new kind of street fighter.
That's
He's
weird.
Seeking challengers for his Let's Fight video section. If someone
All right.
like myself, who happens to be a pretty famous fighter, challenges him to a fight, it would be a nice surprise and boost his views, right?
Oh, wow. So he's like,
Young master, I'm afraid that idea sounds a little immature.
I know, but I'm not
Is
gonna
Rashid,
fight
like-
seriously.
A budding
is he
YouTuber.
the Ed McMahon of FooTube, where like he goes to find people with no views or likes? He's like, yo man, I want to do a collab real quick.
Welcome in a brand new
Like I don't like he'll go to the lowest people.
He's helping them punch up, I guess. I guess that's good.
Wow, Rashid, you're a good guy, except for the fact that you're probably an internet asshole.
Oh, I'm grateful to meet a fellow citizen of the earth.
Look at Alex ignoring this guy completely.
Yeah, Alex ain't got time for this shit.
Hi, Mr. President. Is the camera running?
So
Great.
G is not the president of the world. He's a fucking crazy dude.
He's like Emperor Norton. You ever hear about Emperor Norton?
No.
Emperor Norton was a real guy, and I only heard about him because Neil Gaiman wrote a single issue of The Sandman about Emperor, like the real life Emperor Norton, and he was a guy that, oh yeah, this thing. Ooh, sorry about that. He was a guy that was actually thought he claimed to be. He was like a crazy dude. I think in San Francisco years and years ago, and he claimed to be the Emperor of the United States.
Wow.
And like, you know, for at first he was just like, you know, crazy on the streets, but then he became like such a local staple that people started to like treat him that way, and he became like a local hero. So he's kind of Emperor Norton-ish, just a guy that shows up and he's like, yep, I'm the president.
All people of Earth will have equal opportunities. I want you to join me. The door to conversation is always open, because I am the father to all citizens of the Earth.
He's a bad guy. Ooh, got some views.
Looks like he's getting more views now.
I bumped him up.
You know what? Only I could have done that. A fight that's also entertaining.
Yo, Don-chan on the right. That's Ibuki's raccoon.
Well, I've got to admit, I might have held back a little too much.
Yeah, he's got blown up, son.
So like,
Young master.
if somebody started talking like this in real life, he would immediately be dismissed. But if I personally came across him, I would just completely like be like, nope, I don't trust you for a second.
I don't trust anything about this guy.
Yeah. Question of the day. Would you trust this guy? And if the answer is yes, you need to check yourself. Check yourself. This guy's bad news.
Who else uses the internet? Maybe Sakura?
He's just spouting rhetoric.
Yeah.
Like, he hasn't said one real thing yet. Oh my god. Okay.
So all the Street Fighters around the world are going on the food tube.
Okay.
Master,
Weird.
it seems that some strange person has appeared.
Yo, she gets Wi-Fi in that thing? Yo! Shoutouts to Rose's stage from fucking Street Fighter Alpha 3 in the background in that
Rose is in the fucking background!
Before,
which makes sense.
he might have some
But
sort
like,
of power,
that's like
but
the stage.
maybe not.
That's really fucking cool.
Why does she have a picture of it, though?
Oh,
It's
you
for
told us
her previous
legend,
home, I
Master.
guess.
Okay.
This card is
President card.
Yeah, we saw that one before.
the fool. In other words, dumb. I knew it. You know, I was thinking exactly the same way, Master. A face like this must be dumb. Huh?
Her impression of Rose.
What? Isn't he? So you're saying I have to meet him? Just to be sure?
She's talking telepathically, but I'd love for Rose to have
I
a
understand,
voice.
Master. It's my next
I don't
errand.
know if she's talking telepathically as much as they just didn't hire a fucking voice actor. for
Oh,
Rose.
no.
Interesting. So the Fool, I don't know anything about tarot. I just know that the Fool is like the most unassuming one. Like, seems like, you know, the way we use Fool today.
Greetings from one life on this planet to another. Welcome, my child of
What a
the
fucking
Earth.
weirdo. The Fool is often actually associated in tarot with like naivete, but also like bravery from that naivete, like new beginnings, and like kind of like a blank slate to start new.
I feel like this G is a bad guy. I feel like he is conning people. I feel like this is all a ruse, and he's gonna fucking, he's gonna do some weird shit.
Yeah, maybe. That's fucking sick. I hope it doesn't make her stunned. Yeah! All right, here you go.
Get out of here.
You know I got love for this guy because he got a command grab. I'm all, yeah, fuck yeah, let's go.
He's got all the moves. Now who else is watching it?
Look at your own booty.
This video is showing me in the most uncool way.
The ball does have Wi-Fi.
This is
It does.
happening to me. What? Well, yes, I know. I mean, Master, I don't know what happened.
Rose is
Well,
like,
I
you
was
needed
trying
to get your
figure
ass
out
kicked,
whether
Manat.
he's strong or weak, dumb or smart. Before I knew it, I had already lost. Master, please avenge me.
Not this game, baby.
Harold's like, no.
Oh,
shit.
He fucking blowing up.
Yo, man, he's got more views than the fucking us. Look at this
Can we do a
motherfucker.
collab with G, please?
Seriously.
People, all of us will become my and all life forms unshakable power. For now is the time that all Earth citizens join together.
Man, this dude must be hitting hard off that SEO. He's doing really well. Good job, G.
He's got good content creators with him. He's doing good collabs.
We gotta do a collab with G.
We gotta get G on here.
I don't know if he would reach out to us though, man. He's too big.
I think we can make it happen.
I hope so.
That actor, he's got to live in LA. Who's that guy that went on stage?
Oh, I forgot his name, but yeah, it was crazy at Evo. The voice actor dressed up as G and came out and like gave his monologue in front of everybody. And I was never more nervous for that character than when that happened, because he came out with that fucking southern accent. I was like, oh, boy.
Well, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, I wouldn't say that he sounded like Whitley Gilbert from a different world. I wouldn't say that, but it was definitely a southern drawl. And I was like, this might not be a good look. But thankfully, like, no wonder they did that, because they're like, no matter what you fucking do on stage, we're gonna play the Sagat trailer after this. And so fuck it.
It was a very nice, like in Magic, it was a very good like magic of like, look over here, and everyone was like, yeah, that's weird. And then Sagat came.
And it was a glorious moment.
Brett got up from his chair and did like a little dance, and he did like, you did like
a dance.
You did a full 360. You're like, it's done, son.
Yeah,
It's done.
I did do a full 360 because it was over.
Brett was so happy.
Yeah, man, it was like, they've never done anything like that, where the way the thing should be, which is they just drop shit on people.
Yeah.
No time to fucking build up unrealistic expectations. Just go.
Yeah, the hype train is already here. We're at fucking Evo. What do you got?
It was perfect. That basically does it for G's breakdown. I'm down with this dude. Like, he's a fucking weirdo. I'm not down with his like his default look like you are, but he's got the fucking Q look, so like it's golden. It's all good.
Yeah.
No pun intended. Also, like moveset wise, it's very interesting to me. Like he's very unique. Like the whole power up system, nobody else works like that. Quite that way. So because he's unique, I'm very excited to try him out, which is exactly what we'll do next time.
There's a movie we didn't show. If you leave him idle for 1 minute.
Right.
We didn't show that. We'll show that another day.
Yeah, we'll see about that. You guys can go look that up on G's YouTube channel out there.
Yeah, the FooTube.
Yeah, go check out G on FooTube. Like, comment, and pontificate.
Subscribe. He's got more. He's killing it. He's gonna do good shit.
He's pretty good. We'll see you guys next time for more G. We'll see you then.
Bye-bye.